You're listening to Raising Relationships, a podcast by the South Carolina Infant Mental Health Association. Here are your hosts, Amaris and Tiffany.
Welcome to Raising Relationships. I'm Tiffany.
And I'm Amaris.
Like you, we know the realities facing early childhood educators, parents, advocates, and children. And let's be honest, being in this world, as an educator, administrator, parent, or child, it's not always easy.
Many people just don't understand the pressures, the heavy weight of responsibility, or situations we come up against daily in child care and education centers across the state of South Carolina. So this show aims to open up that dialogue and offer support, encouragement, and connection.
In fact, this whole series is proudly supported by the wonderful humans at SCIMHA, the South Carolina Infant Mental Health Association. But there's more to this than just working through challenges. There are all the stories and the relationships between the people behind them, the children and parents who benefit from and navigate those early years together.
Let us introduce you to Shanti.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so thankful that I had the opportunity to meet you and just talk to you about Micah.
When Micah was really small, Shanti started to notice differences in his behavior.
But around, I want to say, 10 months old, that's when I started to see a lot of differences in him.
For no apparent reason, Micah was inconsolable.
He would just stand up in the crib and he just would scream and scream and scream and scream and scream, just for no reason, apparently.
We met Shanti and Micah through our work at SCIMHA.
Micah and I have been on our journey, and I think when I got pregnant with him, he is my journey.
I love how Shanti describes this as a journey.
And while their story is unique to them, you'll soon hear it's not uncommon.
Oh, can I do this? Am I ready for this? And then after a while, I got my confidence and I was like, you know what? I've done this twice. It's okay. Little did I know that it was going to be completely different.
Over the course of the next episodes, you'll hear from Shanti about her personal journey with Micah and their experiences in the state of South Carolina.
And then what we will do on this podcast is showcase the helpers.
Each baby has at least one person who is attached to them in a healthy way that is promoting their learning, helping them explore the world and feel confident about who they are in that exploration. It's a secure base where they can come back, refuel, refresh, because the world is big and scary and unknown.
Helpers like SCIMHA CEO Carrie Schnacky.
To function in this world, in our society, there has to be guidance that's warm and helps a baby to feel confident in that exploration.
We will unpack the bigger issues at play with experts, doctors, educators, social workers, psychologists, like Dr. Mackenzie Soniak.
I just really fell in love with the people, the work, and being able to see the changes that could happen when we pour our hearts into another individual, because that's essentially what infant mental health is all about. It's by pouring into somebody else's emotional cup, into their hearts, and really being able to see them and be with them in really difficult times.
And teacher Courtney.
The most rewarding part of my day, and it's probably multiple times that it happens, is seeing how genuinely proud and happy the children are when they accomplish something. And even if it's something little, like, writing the letter H, you can see it in their faces, just the way that they react to accomplishing that.
And Christopher, just wait till you hear his backstory.
And I was like, oh, instead of just intervening, at the worst possible time in this kid's life, I'd like to be there longer and actually help them work through it.
Hopefully you've picked up on a thread here, one that's key to this entire podcast series and a key part of the mission of this show.
All of these people share passion and love for working with children and families, and for supporting healthy relationships and development in kids under the age of 5.
And if you're listening now, we know you likely share that passion and love.
So with this in mind, we'll hope you stick around and subscribe to the show, that you'll share this with your colleagues, friends, and anyone with an interest in infant mental health and well-being.
You're listening to Raising Relationships.
This podcast is produced for the South Carolina Infant Mental Health Association by Story Studio Network.